Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and a stay-at-home dad for my 6 children. And we are at Goodwill this afternoon. On the last video, I know I told you guys that I hadn't been going in a while.
Yeah. He's 60 years.
And a little bit of FOMO and a little bit of cabin fever, and I'm ready to just go do something. So I'm out here by myself. Dropped Evelyn off at school. Ruby's home with mom. And all the big boys are at school. So we're gonna see if we can find anything. These chairs for $2.50 a piece might be good because you can put 2 together in a box pretty easy. And from here I see a hairpin leg, a plant stand, and a eyeball lamp. We're gonna run back here and look at it. This is vintage. These are pretty sought after, or used to be. I'll run comps on it. Maybe it's not vintage. It might be like retro. But the eyeball lamp for $4 appears to be vintage. Yeah, that's a real good piece. And so we've only been here a couple minutes and we have the cart full, but it's like $18. Let's go back here and look at these golf clubs. No, they don't look like they're any kind of brands that are worth messing with. But I had to check. Did you guys see the score that lady got on the Pyrex as I was walking in? Holy cow, let's go over there. Hey, look who I found. Fievel. He doesn't have his hat on. Doesn't make him worthless, but not worth picking up for $5. And this, my wife has this exact same thing because the school that she teaches at, the mascot's the Eagles. And that's a big advertisement piece, but I don't know if it's worth selling. I think this is the kind of thing that a lot of people think is the kind of thing you should be looking out for. But let's run the comps on it and then realize that you have to test every aspect of it and you have to ship it without it getting damaged. So it's not an easy thing to sell. I wonder what that is. I wasn't going to take a second look at this, but high-speed drill bit set by Ace, so it's nothing. Almost look like a cell phone. And there is a drill in here too. Wonder what they got on this thing. I don't see anything at all on the bag. Maybe the tool's marked. So I plugged this in and that light started flashing. So it's wait, no, it was constant. So I was thinking it was the temperature one, but it's not. So it was, no, it's damaged. Yeah, I was like, that's not charging. Yeah, it's the damaged one. It was boom, 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 red, which means that the battery's no good, but the charger's probably good. This drill bits are good, and the tools may or may not be good, but I think I'm gonna comp them before I say, hey, there's no price on this. Okay, so there's some decent hats here. New Era Hardwood Classic, but for $5. I don't know about that. Professional Rodeo, 2013, so with the date on it, I'll probably pass on that one. I like this Vans Off the Wall, but for $5, I don't think so. So cool hats, but not priced where I'm comfortable with them, with buying them. She took that drill to the back to get a price. So I need to have in my head a take it or leave it number when she comes back. Like, will I buy it if it's $20? Probably not. But if it comes back, I think if it comes back under $20, then I'll buy it. Look at these. So these are different military shirts. And they are 50/50 wool, made in Great Britain. I'm gonna have to look them up. And this one's 50/50, but they're $7 a piece. So we'll see. This one is Citadel, and it's 100% wool, still made in Great Britain. So this Nike team is vintage. This is a size large, probably. Center swoosh, Iowa State. Nothing on the back. $6, probably not for $6. So the lamp, there's only one of listed, and it's $139. There are 5 sold on Terapeak, but there are none sold currently on eBay. So at $4, I'm picking this up. For sure, it needs a little bit of love, but I'll probably list it for $75 free shipping and see how long it takes to sell for that price. I may end up skipping the chairs. The sell-through rate just isn't there. They're going to take a long time to sell, especially since we're getting out of the warm season for most places in the country. And you saw these Cuisinart pots. It's a pot and a strainer. I think I'm going to leave them just because I can't figure them out. And then these are $20. And I get the bag, I get these drill bits, I get 2 drills and the charger. So for $20, that's only $4 per thing. And I know that the battery is no good, but I'll probably keep the drill bits. I still think it's a pretty good deal. Okay, so they moved all of the small appliance stuff over here by the regular dishes and stuff because they making room for more Christmas stuff. But this is probably a good find. Let's look, see what the model number is on it. 0297001. Well, I was just about to leave, but check this out. Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear. And on Build-A-Bears, most of the time you can flip them over and see on this tag it says April of 2011. And the comps on her are well over $100. This will probably hurt it. I might list it for $75 just to get it to sell quick. And then there's this is Disney Store exclusive, which makes it older. It's a Dory. I'm wondering if it's Finding Nemo or Finding Dory. I think it's probably Finding Nemo because I don't think there's been a Disney Store since the Dory movie came out, but I could be wrong. Anyway, that'll be $1.99. Pink Fong, this is like a Squishmallow. Oh, it's Thai Poppy. Well, maybe I won't get it then. I thought it was a Squishmallow of Pink Fong. So I'll probably skip that, especially for $4. And then there's this just decorative brass bowl with the swan heads on it. Pretty good size. For $3, I think I'm gonna just take a chance on it. It's not old, but it's cool. I don't know if this is any good or not, but for $5.99, Street Fighter, and then the big hit on the back, pretty darn cool. Sure enough, there's a sold comp for $25 for a small one, and mine's medium, which means I shouldn't have any problem getting that. Never heard of this. 55% Rami. I don't know what Rami is, but I don't think I'm going to mess with it too much because it's not but it says 50% Rami Oxford. I don't know. Made in China. Skip it. Teeny tiny Carhartt. And she's going somewhere with a really cool $5. I don't think so. That's a cool looking Torrid 10. Small. Right at the bottom, I think it's supposed to be. Nope, nothing else. The Rolling Stones. It's not vintage because it's on a screen printed tag. It's 2022 even, and it's $6. So we're gonna leave it. Okay, so I don't often pick up Columbia stuff, but this is a really cute, like, crop toppy kind of women's jacket. It's $20, and it's top and bottom, and the top is reversible. It's vintage, made in Taiwan. And that isn't necessarily always indicative of vintage, but these tags, I just know that the tags are vintage. And so I think I'm going to pick these up because they're in really good nick, and they are and $20. I'm going to run some comps and make sure the pants aren't reversible, but the jacket is. So this jacket, I think I'm going to skip it because I'm not familiar with MBA or whatever this ball door is. But that is a classic cafe racer. So just this, the buttons on the collar. Something to keep in mind if you find that in leather. Or a much better price where it's easier to take a chance on. That cafe racer does really, really well most of the time. But I'm not going to pay $12 for it when it's embroidered with something I don't know what it is. Not at all familiar with this, but after the last Hello Kitty find that I had, I'm going to look it up. Western Chief Kids. Maybe $20 and not a great sell-through rate. One more thing and then I'm going to have to get out of here. So these are $20 a pair for these jeans, but they are lined zip pocket snowboarding jeans in really nice shape. I think they're probably both a pretty easy double up. Not a lot to go on the comps. These feel brand new. They're not though, because they have a little bit of wear on the back heel, but not much. I was coming in with the intent to not take any chances, but these are the kind of thing I like to take chances on. And so I think we're going to buy those two. And the snowsuit, and just a handful of things. 20, 40, 60, about $70 worth all told. So I ended up spending right at $100 and right at 90 minutes in the store. Pretty good haul, I think. The bowl, that bowl is an outlier. I really can't find any comps on it yet. I know that Ready Set Resale sold something similar, but I think his was like genuinely art, like signed and maybe even sterling silver, but it was a very similar bowl. So maybe he'll have a style name I can steal. And then a bunch of other good stuff. The 2 drills, the bag, the charger. That lamp should be probably $60, $70. So that would be, the drill stuff's $100. The lamp's probably $70. The jersey, let's call that jersey $30, which is a little rich, but it makes the math easy at $200. The pants, I said, I think are probably a double up, the $50 a piece. So that puts us at $300. Probably 50-ish on that ski thing. Oh, and $100 for Hello Kitty. So that puts us at like $450 for a $100 investment in 90 minutes of shopping. And then we'll see what we got to put into it from there to get that money out of it. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and eating grapes.
Yum.